Hello guys, good morning and welcome back to what is going to be another weekly vlog. Oh, sunshine, that is actually so nice. Today I've woken up to blue sky, which I feel like is a rarity. Now we are obviously entering the kind of more gloomier months of the year. As you guys will probably know, we wake up a lot of time around this time of the year to very dark, grey, cold, miserable, frosty, and sometimes foggy mornings, which, don't get me wrong, I sometimes actually quite enjoy. It's very cozy and you feel almost grateful to be working at home on those days. But those mornings that are crisp cold with blue sky, I feel like you really can't beat them. Anyway, I have just slapped a little bit of makeup on for the day, just had a shower. I have honestly gone so light with my makeup today, to be fair. Am I feeling it or am I not? I go through these like waves of, I have like two different levels of makeup. So I have either like a skin tint and like a bit more of like a something on my face, or I go really minimal with just concealer. But like when I say just concealer, like literally a dot of concealer, a dot of bronzer, not even blusher on, and then just like a glossy lip, no mascara. Obviously I've just kind of like penciled through my brows. Maybe I do need a bit of blusher on, but I don't know, like sometimes I just find that like the less makeup I have on, the more I kind of like my makeup. I know that sounds really strange, but like it's just that little bit of something that just covers up any kind of like imperfections of my skin, but I still look like really natural. I don't know, like sometimes I prefer that to when I do like all the skin tint and stuff. I'm gonna sneeze, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let me make my cup of tea, and I'm fancying a crumpet this morning. I picked up some of the sourdough crumpets from M&S the other day, and oh my god, why did I do that? Because I'm now obsessed. I'm actually just enjoying butter on them, but my other like guilty pleasure with crumpets when I have them, which is obviously very rare because I just don't know, I am such a person that I go through like waves and obsessions with things. So yeah, it's rare that I would buy crumpets like every week. I just like them every now and again. And when I do have them, like I say, it's either buttery crumpets or, this is a controversial one, but Marmite butter and maybe a little bit of cheese. So good. Yeah, let me make a cup of tea in a crumpet because I've already had one this morning, but I'm feeling a little bit peckish still and I just need a little something. Currently Mitchell's dressing gown, so I do need to find an outfit to put on. I think I'm just gonna have a working day editing at home today because I've got a lot of editing that I'm a bit behind on, as usual. And I do need to go and do a Primark return. However, I'm like, do I just go when I go to the gym and do that, or do I make a special trip? The thing is, if I make a special trip, then I know I'm gonna, like, not going to get the work I need to get done because I'm going to be out of the house, and you know what it's like. You end up going on a little shopping trip, grabbing a coffee. So I'm thinking, let's be sensible and just say to Mitchell, can we please nip in Primark before we go gym, and then I can do my return, but then I'm not tempted to do like a whole shopping trip and waste my day. That's probably the best plan, isn't it, Laura? Yeah, let's do that. Is it just me, or does anyone else just hate emptying the dishwasher? Don't know what it is, because obviously the other alternative is doing it in the sink, which I hate as well, but emptying the dishwasher, I really have to hype myself up to do it, because yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't mind putting everything in, but emptying it, I think it's because it's a lot all in one go. But right, I'm gonna tackle this. Anyway, crumpet is crumpeting in the toaster. I do need to do a bit of a clean down as well, because where does all these bits come from? It's probably Mitchell. Do you know what? He has such a bad habit of like doing his protein thing in the morning on my clean surfaces, and then he doesn't wipe it down. And I come downstairs in the morning, I'm like, I swear I did a clean down before I went to bed, because I always like to make sure the kitchen's clean before we go to sleep. So then when you come down in the morning, it's just like nice and tidy. But yeah, boys are just a different breed, aren't they? I mean, I'm sorry, but I feel like you're peaking at life when you're starting the day with a cup of tea and crumpet. Little things just make me so happy. Anyway, I'm going to have a crumpet, and I've actually just had a delivery, so we're going to sit down and unbox because I'm really excited to see what things I got. I have actually started the C word, Christmas shopping. So yeah, I'll show you what I picked up in a second. Okay, I'm feeling better now. I've had my crumpet and cup of tea, and I've just chucked on a very chilled work from home attire. Just a little note in case you watch my Primark haul, I picked up a few of these long sleeve thermal tops. They are £6. They're not actually in the thermal section where normally like the underwear and stuff is. They are actually just like laid on the the shelves, how they have them, do you know, like the middle bits where they have the basic teas, because I had a few comments on TikTok saying that they picked these up, washed them and gone bobbly, and I was a bit like, oh gosh, because I haven't actually took the tags off the other ones yet. I bought them in 2 different colours, so I thought, oh, if this goes bobbly then I won't keep the others. I've washed this and I've even tumble dried it, which I probably shouldn't have done, and it's absolutely fine. I'm not sure if it's something that it's a few washes that goes bobbly, but yeah, I'm a bit confused with those comments because mine is absolutely fine. So I'm really happy about that, because genuinely these are so comfy and so warm, and when I'm at home I don't like sitting with like 100 million layers on. I just, do you know what I mean? So anyway, just thought I'd let you know about that. Right, as I said, had a delivery. I've not even unboxed it yet, so I'm really excited. Probably shouldn't be doing this with my nails. Let me go and grab my scissors and I'll be right back. Anyone else do that? Like, you use your acrylic nails to like open everything, and then that is the reason why your nails end up looking not great. I'm really trying not to break this box, because I've actually been recycling all my boxes at the moment to DIY them for like Halloween party crafts and things. Oh, I can't get into it. Let me just do this off camera and then it'll be better, won't it? Just a little reminder, I do have a code for Abbott Lyon, which is Laura M, will get you 20% off. I've checked, works and everything, which I'm really chuffed about, because the first thing I picked up is a bag. If you didn't already know, Abbott Lyon actually do bags, and they've got some gorgeous new styles in, which I was like, oh my god, that's so nice. And like with the jewellery, it's such good quality. This is actually real leather. Again, like I say, the fact that my code works on this is such a good discount for a real leather handbag. So this is the style I went for. They do this in black as well, but I thought I'd get the burgundy because I do wear a lot of black, so it's nice just to have that like pop of something. I'm often going to coffee shops to work, so I always need like an oversized bag, and this is perfect. This fits my laptop in, my diaries, my makeup bag, my purse, and I feel like the style of this is still giving like fashionable, on trend, and just really classy. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Oh, how nice is that? I mean, it looks a bit flat at the moment because I need to fill it up. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. They also have an option with these bags to have like a customization. I think it's an extra £10, and you can choose to have like an initial charm on it. So I've got a little L there, which is so adorable. You can also get a little clover, I think, as well. I could just take that off, like one of those, and then put like a little clover there too. So, you know, you could kind of double up with your charms. Yeah, I think that just adds like another nice touch if you was maybe to gift this someone. I feel like personalised things are always like a nice, it's just a gift, isn't it, where it's like they've actually thought of me because that's my initial. So yeah, love that. And then they also do it in a smaller size too, so I thought I'd get the black in this one. This is the perfect just grab bag when you just want a bag with literally your keys, purse, phone, and maybe a lip gloss. Let me just show you. My phone does fit in here, so that's my phone. Still got like a good space and room in there. There's also an inside pocket on this one like the other one, because especially if I'm not carrying my purse, I'm just taking my cards out, it's nice just to put them in like a secure zip pocket in your bag. But yeah, absolutely stunning. Like I said, they do this in burgundy too, but I thought I'd get the black. Next up, we're moving on to rings, because I'm obsessed with Abbott Lyon's rings. They don't tarnish. I can keep them on when I'm showering. Like, I have been wearing this ring non-stop. Don't take it off when I'm in the shower. Like, to be honest with you, I rarely take it off, and it's absolutely immaculate still. And it's just made me realise it's so important just to sometimes buy better quality and it actually lasts. Anyway, let me show you the two rings. Oh, I've got these in gold and silver. Oh my god, how unreal. I'll show you them both. So I am actually a gold girly, but you guys may actually know that my engagement ring isn't gold. I went for silver, which is so rogue of me. Like, yeah, really rogue. Let's take this off. So I just thought, you know, sometimes instead of wearing my engagement ring, which is obviously spenny and gives me anxiety about sometimes, like wear it to the gym and stuff, it'd actually be nice to have like a ring that's still good quality and nice, but not so expensive on my finger all the time, you know? So So I know a lot of people do that. Like, let me know if you do that. I know my sister-in-law, I don't think she wears like her real engagement ring all the time. She just wears it for best. So I don't know, it's hard because I love wearing my engagement ring. Obviously it's so special to me. But there is that other part of me sometimes, it's like, you probably shouldn't be wearing this to the gym. You probably shouldn't be doing your cleaning in this. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, Abbott Lyon have got some absolutely stunning rings. How beautiful. Oh my God, that's making me want a gold engagement ring now. Did I make an error here? Oh, probably did. No, I am glad I got the silver. I thought the silver was timeless, but yeah, anyway. So this is the emerald cut solitaire ring. It's the 2 carat one. I think they have like a 1 carat, but this is the 2 carat. I feel like my engagement ring is 2 carat. So yeah, it feels like just the right size, kind of like diamond. I mean, no, it's not real diamond. And like I say, they do have the silver option in this, so I'll try this on. But I just think that looks absolutely stunning. Like, obviously this is still quite an expensive ring, but considering how much my engagement ring costs, like, I feel like it's so hard to tell the difference, isn't it? Anyway, this is 18K gold plated sterling silver. Also comes with a 5-year warranty as well, which is really, really good. It's water, sweat, heat resistant, and also tarnish free. Oh, maybe I should look up a gold. Do you know what? Me and Mitchell never actually tried on, like, obviously I never went and tried on engagement rings. So like when he asked me, like he did give me the option, do you want gold or silver? Even though I'm a gold girlie, I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna go silver for my engagement ring. But I think I probably will get a gold band for my wedding. Oh, but I do like the silver as well. I feel like silver's just so classic and like, I'm engaged. But then I do also really love the gold. I mean, I think both options are really stunning. Yeah, anyway, I feel like I'm rambling about this ring now, but I'm just obsessed. So yeah, that is that. Okay, then let me just quickly whiz through the other things I picked up. So I got a couple of bracelets. So like I said, I wanted to start my Christmas shopping. And funnily enough, my mum actually sent me this over. I asked her what she wanted for Christmas. And she was like, oh, really like this bracelet. This is the Molten Link bracelet. And how incredibly stunning is this? Like, that is so gorgeous. She picked well with that. I actually really like that for myself. Am I going to try this on? Yes, I am. And like I say, I'm probably now going to be asking for this myself. Guys, I'm going to have to give up with that. I can't actually get that on. It's so fiddly trying to do it yourself. I feel like it just fits me. This is a small to medium, just for reference. But they do 2 sizes in this. So, yeah, depending on, obviously, if you've got thin wrists or not, maybe go up a size. I think I probably could go up a size, but obviously this is my mum anyway. But yeah, love that. That's so classy and stunning. I also just picked up this bracelet, which it's like the little clove one that they do. It's very dainty, very cute. Oh, I just think that's so stunning. And then another bracelet I got for mum was another Love Heart one. Because like I say, she wears this Love Heart one all the time. And I think this is like a newer version that Abbott Lyon do now. And actually a birthstone. So you can choose your birthstone. So I got her birthstone, which is this blue kind of like sapphire. And she loves like sapphire. And I also just simply for myself picked up these earrings. I thought these would be really nice for going out in. Like just really classy. They have this kind of like opal in the middle, the gold on the outside. How nice are those? So yeah, grab those too. Yeah, anyway, I think that is everything I picked up, guys. I will link everything in the description box. So if you did like any of the bits I showed you, then check out there and I'll leave a direct link. And like I say, my code LauraM will get you 20% off. So definitely pop that in at the checkout as well to save you some money. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to sort out all this mess in front of me. And also, before I forget as well, another thing with Abbott Lyon is if you are ordering for gifting, they do so many incredible gifting options. You can add like personalised bags. They do like different boxes and stuff. So definitely check out that option as well in case you want to add any of that extra on. But anyway, some lovely bits there. So I'm really chuffed with that and really happy that I made a start on my Christmas shopping. Anyway, time for another cup of tea. Tell me honestly, how many cups of tea do you guys drink in a day if you're tea drinkers like myself? Because I genuinely lose count. But if I'm real with myself, I probably never get through a whole cup. My dad always used to call me half a cup Laura because I drink half and then it goes cold or I forget about it, or I don't know what it is. Probably say 5 cups, but realistically it's probably 2.5 because I never drink a full cup. So yeah, it's brewing. I just feel like when you work at home, it's just that constant like, oh, need a cuppa. keep me motivated. Or it might be in the like when it's warmer, when it's summer, it would be like midday, I'd make like a strawberry matcha or an iced coffee. But I've been going off making iced coffees at home. I've told you about this already, but I just don't love our coffee machine anymore. And I just I feel like I can just really distinguish the taste of like the difference of, sorry, like the pods to the beans. So yeah, I'm definitely on the hunt for a bean coffee machine, but I think I'm going to wait till Black Friday for that. I have so much tidying up to do. You know when you're working from home and just your surroundings are not tidy, and it's almost like you can't crack on with work until everywhere's tidy? To be honest with you, it is because we are in the middle of, not renovated, but painting and decorating. So again, I feel like in my last vlog I will have started to show you the kind of progress of this, but I'm going to give you an update because we finally have paneling in the back room, guys, and I'm so happy with it so far, but we haven't yet painted. So let me show you where we're at. And also my view, which you can't see, the cat litter. I need to find somewhere to put the cat litter. If anyone's a cat mum and has indoor cats and has cat litter, please tell me where you put the cat litter. Because it's just the only place, I have just moved it from here and I haven't actually swept up the floor yet, so just giving it some realism here. We'll sweep this up in a minute. I have been putting it under here. The only issue is at night time, I feel like when they go in here and they're really noisy, I can hear them. And we tend to think that someone's downstairs in the house because it's so loud. And also we then have this situation in the hallway. But I said to Mitchell, like, you're a carpenter, surely you can make something like a little hatch where they could go in and I could like open it and it kind of contains the mess a little bit more, but then obviously I'll have to open up the hatch and clean in there, and it makes it more like private for them as well, and then also may contain the smell in a little bit. Like, what do you guys think? Because I genuinely think that could be a really good place for them. Like when I do shove it under there, like they do go in there. So anyway, that's cat little talk, but let me get back to showing you where we're at with this. So we decided to go for paneling. At first, Mitchell was saying to like not panel these front bits, but I was like, that's just gonna look odd because this is a whole like feature wall. So he's like, okay, I'll do the front, but we haven't done the sides, as you can see, because he just thought that it'd be like maybe a bit too much. I feel like we could have done them, but you know, kind of get what he was saying. So we've just gone for the paneling on the boxing ins. You'll know that obviously this wasn't a boxing in before. Basically, like when we bought this house, what they do is they either put a boxing in for the pipes in the back room, or I know in some of the Davidson's new builds that this is in the living room. We were actually really glad that this wasn't in the living room. I think, you know, it's easier to kind of, I mean, we could have sorted it in the living room as well. We'd have probably just done the same kind of thing. But Mitchell just said it's just going to be so much, kind of like more uniform to build a boxing in here. So I know it's took a little bit of the room up, but it now just makes it all look like uniformed and like it's supposed to be there, rather than just having like one random boxing in. The only other thing we could have done is like built out and actually built like an in wall with like shelves and stuff. But again, that kind of takes a lot of space from your room, and wasn't sure if like I wanted to have another place just for shelves that I'm going to fill with crap. Like this is very, to be fair, this is quite overstimulating for me anyway, and I kind of want to switch this up. I feel like we rushed doing this and I'm just not sure about it. I don't know, I'm not sure about the cupboard. I don't know, honestly. Anyway, that's just my brain all the time, like constantly just going back on decisions I've made or rushed into things. But the wall, so happy with, love the paneling. Mitchell and Brad, bless them, smashed this out in literally like a few hours, and we're now just waiting for our painter to come in to paint. So we have gone for Cancun from B&Q, which you guys will probably know if you watched my the video where I painted the office, and that is only one coat, I think, but it's like honestly the most perfect kind of neutrally beigey, creamy, oh, it's just such a nice colour. And I just feel like the other few colours that we swatched are a little bit just too much. We still want it to kind of blend in, you know. We didn't want it to be too like, whoa, like that's such a different colour. Yeah, we had a whole tour of that Cancun nest, which was actually, you know what, I actually think that would look so good. So we're going with that. So that is going to be painted next week, which I'm really excited for. We've also ordered a coffee table from H&M. Oh my god, the coffee table saga. I kept going around and around in this, and to be fair, I'm still not sure if I'm going to like the coffee table. So if I don't, I'm not keeping it. It does look nice, but I was thinking, right, when we eventually sort this area out, so I need to get this whole sofa steamed, because do you know what? We don't even sit on it, but I think it's like anything in life. You don't realise how much sofas, your carpets, everything just collect dust and dirt, and especially when they're pale colours, like they do just build up over time. One second, let me just go and get my tea bag out before it marinates for too long. But anyway, what I'm thinking with the sofa is, because this is a modular sofa, you can actually adjust it. So you can take off that corner and then put that one there and just have it as a three-seater. And I just personally, guys, think that will be so much better, because it will open the space up again, make the room feel a lot bigger. To be honest with you, we don't really use this area. I mean, obviously because it's not been done, but I don't think it's going to be an area where like every night, rather than the living room, we're going to be sat in here. It's more just for like when we've got people over, they can sit on the sofa. And also, like, if I want to watch something, I would come in here and watch what I want to on the TV, and then Mitchell can go and watch what he wants to in the living room. So I really do think get rid of one of these and just have it as a three-seater. And then I want a print for this wall. I've seen one, like this gorgeous brown one. I'm going to change the cushions to brown. Like I say, get the sofa clean because it looks so grubby at the moment. This is only here because it's hiding a socket. Remember when we had the TV on here? What was we thinking? So that is going to go. And then obviously new accessories here and everything. But yeah, that is where we're at. Oh, and a rug. And a rug. Actually, I need to get that ordered, so I need to sort that. But yeah, I'm going to have a gorgeous rug too. I'm so excited to see this area come to life, guys. But yeah, that's the update here. If we... Sorry, that is my coffin and I've still not attached that. Then if we come in the downstairs toilet. So all we've done in here, the original plan was going to be half height paneling and then wallpaper here. But actually Mitchell was like, do you know what? I think it will look like nice just with a rail, like a, what is this called, a dado rail, and then do the wallpaper and then just a block of colour. So I've kind of said to him, okay, well, we'll go with that and see how that looks, because with the wallpaper that we have chosen, it is quite out there, so I didn't want to then do like any crazy paneling and then it just be too much. So we're going to go with that. And Mitchell was like, look, if you do then decide you want some paneling, we can do that at the bottom too. We have gone quite high with the dado rail just because we've obviously got this, and Mitchell was like, oh, I don't like it when it gets cut into the tiles, I'd rather have it above. So yeah, we've done that, and obviously just going to keep these tiles because it will just be a pain to start taking these off. I think we're going to change the taps to gold and have gold accessories instead. But yeah, this is just going to be quite like a funky downstairs loo. Do you know what I mean? We just wanted to go for something different. I asked on Instagram, like, what do you guys, oh god, that scared me. I asked on Instagram, like, what do you guys think? Like, do we go neutral or out there? And honestly, everyone was like, go out there, like, don't be boring. Some of you was like, no, go safe, but it's only one small room. So this is the wallpaper we've gone for. It's from B&Q. I had so many of you ask about it. I love it. It's like a plum colour. I think a few of you thought it was burgundy, but the colours definitely are more plum than burgundy. But I can see why you'd think that, because there is some burgundy in there. But yeah, love it so much. And then the paint, we actually tested with the Farrow & Ball. Is it Bijou? I think he ended up crossing it out because he couldn't spell it, bless him. I never knew you could go to B&Q, say to them, oh, we want this Farrow & Ball paint, but obviously it's too expensive and we don't really want to pay that. And they will match it and give you different options of what paint you can have it in. We just went for the cheapest one, which B&Q do, and we basically saved about £40–50 because we've gone with a B&Q mix. So they basically mix a white paint. I don't know how they do it. It's so clever. They have this machine. They go and get like a white paint. I was watching it, like they put it in this machine and they like type into the machine, they want it like the Farrow & Ball paint, and it basically matches it and mixes it. It's so clever. But yeah, if you ever find an expensive paint and you want a colour match, you can just go to B&Q and they do it. Sorry, back to me, because how are they getting away with that? It's almost like making a fake of something, isn't it? I guess Farrow & Ball would probably be like, yeah, but it's not as good paint. But I don't know, paint's paint, so we just did that because Mitchell did have a little small heart attack when he saw the price of the Farrow & Ball paint. I also went into Sainsbury's and just picked up a few little accessories for the bathroom. We are going to put a shelf above the toilet as well, because currently I have like my reed diffuser and room spray just on the toilet, and it's just, yeah, not great. So, sorry, the lighting's going really bright. I picked up this, I think it's from the Christmas range. It's golden, myrrh and amber. It actually smells so good. Let's have a little sniff. This was only £5. Oh, that smells like Christmas. Just smells so cozy. I love just having a room fragrance in the toilet, because obviously if anyone goes to toilets and it smells, they've got that option, you know, to keep it smelling fresh. Mitchell, not naming any names. And then I also just picked up the diffuser to match, which is obviously like kind of like a burgundy plum gold. And then I also got this towel. Guys, we're adding colour. I'm so excited. I'm really excited to see that. And yeah, that is all of my home updates. So exciting times. Can't wait for this room to finally take shape and just feel a little bit more finished. I'm still waiting for our blinds and like, not curtains, what are they, like sheer curtains. I think that's going to make a big difference, this like glass pod as well, and privacy, and also just feeling a little bit more cozy. So yeah, excited for that. I feel like I've chewed your ears off for the past 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes. So I'm going to put you on a time lapse. Let's just have a little tidy around and just make everywhere a little bit straighter, do the jobs I'm putting off, like the dishwasher and reloading the dishwasher and brushing up the cat litter. And then I will show you where I'm at with Halloween party prep.
Love like wildfire, I was your entire world until I stood alone in a storm. You took the sunshine, the flames are gone now, and I watched you walk straight out of that door. Promises got lost in the dust, your boots by the door, you're not coming home. Love like wildfire.
Okay, we're looking a little bit tidy now. Nothing better than a clean kitchen and somewhere that's smelling fresh as well. That's also key. Right, let me show you the Halloween DIYs. I can't even speak. Halloween DIYs I've been making in prep for Halloween. So we currently have, it's a week tomorrow until our Halloween party. So I'm trying to get things done, so I'm not doing it last minute. One thing I was really keen to do is a costume competition, because I just feel like sometimes you're either really down to dress up or you're like, no, I don't want to. So I thought if I make it like a competition and have like a best dressed and there's going to be a prize, it kind of encourages people to do it more so. So I've got a little ballot box. I need to, in a second, once I've done some editing, because I can't shy away from the editing because I have got work to do. But yeah, today on the agenda is to make some little ballot cards. So what's going to happen is when anyone comes through the front door, they're going to have a card handed to them and they get to vote and put it in here. So the only thing I've just thought though is I've like taped this all up, so I don't know how I'm going to get the votes out. I'm just going to have to rip it up, aren't I? It's fine. But yeah, I just made this out of a box and then I wrapped it in this black kind of like sticky vinyl from Poundland for £1. I got these alphabet things from Poundland, again £1. Only thing I will say with them is you get 26 in a pack. So I just thought you'd get A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you know, all the letters. But they're random. I got 3 packs, and what I wanted to write on here was different to what this now is, because in the like what I initially wanted to write, it had like 2 R's in, and I only had 1 R out of 3 packs. So that's the only thing I'll say with those. I was going to paint them red, but I was like, you know what, I actually quite like it. Well, they're not white, they're like wooden. So I'm leaving it like that. Vote if you dare. Some cobweb, which again was just like £1 from Poundland. I've put a little spider there. I've also ordered some little mini spiders that I'm going to put on there. So yeah, that's just my little DIY box, which I'm going to find somewhere to put. And then like I say, I'm going to make voting cards too. Then if I show you the coffin, which to be fair, this didn't actually take me that long to make, guys. That's peeling off, so I need to just make sure it's a bit better. I've not attached this yet, so I need to figure out what I'm going to attach this with. Because look, the bottom's just cardboard, if you can see. But yeah, this was all sheets of cardboard that I've just used black duct tape. That's what it's called, duct tape? Obviously just taped it all together, made it really sturdy. In some places I've reinforced it with like more cardboard. And yeah, this is what we're looking like. I've made it all black on the back as well. Don't know what I'm going to do with this or where I'm going to put it. Obviously it's going to have that red lining in. That was from Hobbycraft. I think it cost me about £4. I just got 2 meters, and again I just used the vinyl that you can get from Poundland. I did have some other vinyl that I got from Dunelm that I paid like £4 or £5 for, but honestly you could just get the stuff from Poundland. I just didn't realise that they did that until after I'd already bought that stuff. And also if you want to do it on an even cheaper way, just go and get some wallpaper samples from different stores. I just took like that is a wallpaper sample that I've used. So yeah, that's my DIY coffin, much to Mitchell's dismay. He was like, what the hell is that? So I'm excited for that. But that's just like a real big piece of decoration that I'm going to put somewhere. I really want to make a lid for it as well, but I don't know if I've got enough cardboard yet. And then let me show you what I was up to last night. I haven't completed this just because with this one I need Mitchell's help with. I won't show you all of our guests just in case I don't want to see, or actually they might want to see, but this is just an example one. I'm going to do a different one for Mitchell because he's already seen this, so I want like to do a funny one and surprise him. But I've done all these missing posters, these missing person posters, and I'm going to put them, I originally wanted to do them in the toilet, right? Actually that's not the right one. So basically I want to do missing person posters. I've seen it on TikTok and it's just a real inexpensive, easy way and funny, and adds something like just funny, doesn't it, when like all your guests come and they have a look for their missing person poster. A lot of people put it in their downstairs toilet. Because our downstairs toilet will be newly decorated, I can imagine Mitchell is not going to allow me to stick anything to that wallpaper. So I don't know where I'm going to put these. Maybe in the back room somewhere on a wall instead. Oh, it's going to be hard. Like, that's the annoying thing about recently decorated. I feel like he's going to be really, oh, you can't stick anything anywhere. But yeah, I'm basically doing these for all of our friends and then writing like funny things underneath that kind of relate to them. I'm hoping I'm not going to offend anyone, but like for Mitchell, this was just an example, but I will do something different. Mitchell Donnelly, last seen catching flies while sleeping. Bradley Coltman, last seen making dog noise in Hickory Smokehouse. Brad does a mean dog impression, like he actually sounds like a full-on dog. It's like a personal joke, but that is what I'm doing. I've got a few more of those to do, but that is another little easy DIY thing I'm doing for the Halloween party. I haven't told you as well, I've got a printer. I've finally purchased a printer. I've been wanting to buy a printer for a while because my last one, I believe it was a Canon, I just didn't get on with it. It was so big, bulky, it just was, honestly, it was just a nightmare to operate with. So I did a small bit of research. A lot of people were saying these HP Envies, I think you can obviously get all different models. There's some obviously more expensive ones, there's some even cheaper ones, but a lot of people were saying these are really good. Also the Canon Pixma ones were supposed to be really good, but obviously like I say, I had a Canon last time, really put me off. So I was like, I'm not getting another Canon, thought I'd go for a HP. I like this one because it's compact, it kind of goes with my decor, it's aesthetic, it's not too thick, it's not too bulky, we've got a scanner. And it's got a touchscreen which is really easy to operate, and I set it up last night and it was so incredibly easy to set up too. Also, I got this from Argos and it has a deal where you get a 3-month trial of ink. Fair, I probably need to read into that because I've just signed up with something and then I don't know what. I'm sure you can cancel after 3 months, but I thought that was a good little deal with it as well. Yeah, so far it seems really good. Not too slow either. I mean, it's not fast, but I've obviously got it on like a better setting. But I also wanted this as well, just in case I want to do like any wedding stuff like DIY. So yeah, it was £60, so it wasn't like expensive. But I just think it's always handy to have a printer, isn't it? So yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. And the model is, if just in case you want to know, 6120E.
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore.
Okay guys, we're just in Primark. Very spontaneously, we're going to get some bits of breakfast, but they've got the new Paula collection in and I didn't even realise. They've got some gorge bits. This denim set, how nice is this? I always feel like Paula's collection is the best. Let me just show you the mannequins. So I love this denim set, this faux fur coat, stunning. And also they've got this like brown maxi coat that is so nice. Do you know what, I don't have a long line brown coat. She's got so many nice bits in. This must be new in. Oh, also, this cord, how nice is this? It's like soft and fleecy as well, and they do the trousers to go with. Wow, everything feels so soft and like really good quality. Me and Georgia was like, yeah, we're just gonna have a quick look. We'll end up coming out with loads of bags. But, right.
Oh, lovely with my gym hair and...
This is what I mean, how nice is this?
No, I mean for your vlog, I look horrendous.
Oh, no, you look good.
And then you can tie the back, apparently.
Yeah, into a little bow. Gorgeous.
Cute.
See, this is my only issue with this. I don't know if that would piss me off.
That would definitely piss me off. I can't even open it.
It's like a hook and eye, as they call it.
That's ridiculous.
You wouldn't be able to take it off.
No,
How have they approved that?
There we go.
Just can't get the first one off.
Yeah, who's the buyer on this?
Who is the buyer?
There we go. One more up here.
But she's had to approve that as well, wouldn't she? I'd have said, I'd have preferred popper buttons.
Yeah, that's not appropriate design. Oh, you can't put it on. Oh, you can.
What size have you got?
I have no idea what you picked up. Or did I pick it up?
You picked it up.
I don't know what size it is.
That's quite big. That looks huge, Georgia.
It's cute. Thank you.
That's a bit too big though.
Yeah.
What size did you get?
Nice and fluffy. Oh, it is cozy.
Does look really cozy. You know how Primark are always on the dupe? They've now done a Tatcha dupe, glow cream.
Tatcha glow cream.
Tatcha glow cream. These look like MAC, don't they?
And I was just saying to Laura, I've been seeing these fragrances all over TikTok. So soft.
Yeah, I was telling Georgia that these are better than the boyfriend ones because they're £2 more, but the softness of these.
So soft.
And I don't know if anyone else finds this, but with the boyfriend ones, you wash them and eventually they go bubbly and you have to chuck them away. I have lived in mine and I don't have to, they're not bubbly, I don't have to chuck them away. Oh my God, gingerbread. And then you've got the matching dressing gown to go with this. They're soft, Georgia, as well. Oh, look at this burgundy dressing gown. That is stunning. Get it on your Christmas wish list. £22 and it's supporting breast cancer awareness, so really good cause. Georgia, how nice is this dressing gown? You need to come and see the dressing gown. Burgundy, £22.
Soft.
That's
really soft.
And it's supporting breast
Do you
cancer.
know what I would like? That's so
Oh, they're
cute.
cute.
I love that. That would be nice for like a Christmas tablescape.
It would. Right, we've moved to the home section. I'll see if there's anything I've not already shown you, because I feel like I've shown you a lot of the Christmas stuff, to be very honest. Let's have a look. Oh my God, they've got all the hot water bottles in, which is just gorge. I feel like I've shown a lot of this, guys. Don't really think there's much new. Me and Georgia was just saying, thoughts on bows. Do we think they're a bit overdone? I think subtly they're okay. But I think sometimes they're made to look a bit tacky. I got these for my Christmas nibbles, which are adorable. I love them. Oh, look at the frills. They're really soft. £16. That's gorge. £14. That feels so soft as well. Let me go and show Georgia this. What was supposed to be a quick dash into like M&S or Tesco has ended up us in Subway at 11:15 getting an Italian BMT. It's just brilliant. This is normally my night out food. So like after a night out, it's really good as Subway is, soak up the night. Also love the coffees from here, they're absolutely unbelievable.
Where's the triple chocolate? They used to have ones with like
Is
all
that not
the
triple
different
chocolate?
like white chocolate in here as well.
Oh really? Okay guys, we have had a pretty productive morning. This is the first me and Georgia in, I think, history of us being together. We've had gym, we've been to the gym, we've been in Primark, we've had such a lovely morning. It's now 1:20 and we haven't got time on our side actually this afternoon because Georgia's got an eyelash appointment, so we need to not have time blindness and just be productive. Have just a cute hour, nice coffee. We are at March House Farm today for our annual pumpkin picking. Well, it's not
First
ever
year.
yeah, the first year.
It's our first year pumpkin picking together, so really it's a momentous occasion that you're all part of. So
Yeah.
look at you.
And we didn't know if this was going to happen, but we're here.
Yep. We're here. That's true. We can see the pumpkin picking. It doesn't look very busy, so that's brilliant news.
I don't know if you guys have followed my pumpkin journey along, but if you have,
pumpkin journey,
you will know that I have always been a Cato's Farm girly. Like every year, always pre-booked. Like would be so excited for it. But I mentioned this last year. Like I'm so over it now. It's too commercialised. I think if you've got kids, it's obviously a good fun day out.
It's so long to drive in and out. Like I think me and Mum went not maybe last year, maybe the year before, and we took Bailey, which is my dog. If you don't know, we wouldn't know about. Why would you know?
They might do. They might watch you.
You never know. But driving in and out of like all the mud and like the queues, it took us like an hour to get out. Like it was so busy when we went, because we probably went like midday on a Saturday, which again probably not the time you want to be going Cato's Farm.
It's not the vibe. It's just a lot now, isn't it? And like last year when I went, no word of a lie, it was about £20 pumpkin, and I was just like, this is just too much.
Yeah, and like not being funny, I know it takes the fun out of it, but you can buy them for like £1 in Tesco. Yeah. So you end up like putting all these pumpkins in your trolley and then being like, God, we've got to remortgage the house to.
Yeah, I just think the place to be for pumpkin picking is small, quaint, just somewhere that's like a farm shop with a pumpkin field. Do a nice coffee. I mean, I don't know what the coffee's like here. Hopefully it's nice.
We'll let you know.
And that's where we are. So March House Farm.
March House Farm.
It's in Melton Mowbray, I think.
Melton
it's like Melton Mowbray.
This is my first time in Melton Mowbray.
Is
if
it?
you've got any Melton Mowbray people out there? Is this how you speak in Melton Mowbray? Probably not.
No.
Oh,
anyway, we're gonna go before we chew your ears off. Guys, if you want a quiet pumpkin patch, this is your place. And apparently this has only just opened up today. They've opened up this
what did you say?
what would you call it?
I call it like a little outside cafe.
Yeah.
We'll bring you along. Come with us.
George, let's see how tall you are on the pumpkin scale.
Oh, we can do a welcome to my club.
Oh my God, you're only 4 foot.
God, guys.
Wow, this is scary.
You know what? I just want to die.
Hello.
Hey, let's be girls. Got schmooze?
You do. Okay, coffee in hand. Not gonna lie, it's not the best, but
It's not the best, but it's
we are coffee snobs, though, aren't we?
we are.
Are we going the right way?
How should we get down there?
Right, go.
Right, hello guys, welcome to my farm. I'm going to give you a little tour. We're going to do some spooky Q&As and come along with us.
Woohoo! Where are we going first?
So, first spooky question. What is scarier?
A spider.
Or pumpkin? We are going to the pumpkin patch. This is my pet spider
Named.
Spidey.
Cute.
Wow.
We love you, Spidey. Shall we go in the maze quickly?
Absolutely. Oh my god, I saw this on the Instagram and it was so fun.
Woohoo! It was a graveyard smash, a monster mash. It was a monster mash. I'm sure there's the kids. I feel like I've got hay in my hair.
I don't see any photos of us by the pumpkins because we prioritised the maze.
The spooky maze.
Okay, next spooky question.
Okay, go.
What is scarier? Ghost or vampire?
I knew you was going to say vampire.
Yeah,
Are you dressed up as a vampire?
I think I might. But guys, Laura didn't tell me there was a competition available at this party until I started mentioning the costumes. So really, me and Cameron would have turned up. No idea there was a big prize available. So now we have to level up.
Like, people are dressing up as, like, dogs.
Mitchell. What will I be? I'll give you a sneak peek of Cameron's. Cameron's going as a Guinness.
A Guinness?
Yeah, he's got a big Guinness costume.
That's brilliant.
So we might win.
I actually think he could win.
Okay, well, we're gonna rig it anyway. Oh my god, my baby mama.
Okay, guys. and I've just had a shower, I've moisturised, I've just done my LED skin mask. Let me go and show you. I'm actually a bit annoyed because my mother has still got my current body, the actual face mask I've shown you guys before, and it's genuinely one of the best things to help just improve your skin, rosacea, like tighten, help with fine lines. Like, they genuinely are so good. Like, I did work with current body, but obviously, as you guys know, I won't work with someone unless I've genuinely tested something out and think it's unreal, and these are worth every single penny. I mean, I've not tried any others, so I don't have anything to compare them to, but when I was using the current body one, I used it for 6 weeks before I committed to working with them, because I always do that with brands. If it's ever a beauty product, I'll always ask to see if they can send me, God, this mask is coming down my face, but I'll always ask if they can send me the product out so I can test it and make sure I like it first, and then I'll go from there. So yeah, I tested and tried it first, loved it, and then obviously worked with them, but I've been using it ever since. Then I told my mum she could borrow it because she was like, oh my God, like, that looks so good. She borrowed it, never seen it again. So what I've been doing is I've been having to use my neck one. I don't know where I've put the strap for this. So I've been using it on my neck because I've started noticing that I'm getting a bit of like, I mean, it doesn't look that bad now because I've literally just been massaging it. I put some retinol on and I've done this for 10 minutes. It has an automatic timer on. I feel like it actually, even just after one session and putting some retinol on and, you know, just getting like your gua sha and stuff, like, my neck looks loads better than what it did earlier. But yeah, I'm going to start using this on my neck because I kind of wasn't doing my neck. And now I'm like, actually, you are in your 30s now, Laura. Your neck is such thin skin as well. So I'm starting to use this. And I also put it on my face too. I really need to get my mask back. Or maybe I'll buy my mum one for Christmas and then I can get mine back. But yeah, anyway, I've just put this face mask on. I'm not too thrilled on it, to be honest with you guys. It is the Collagen Skin... No, sorry, Glass Skin Collagen Mask from Primark. 3+ hours overnight hydrogel mask. Use overnight for best results. So I thought, oh, hello, boo. I thought, oh, I'll put that on now and I can just have it on all evening. I just feel like it's not sitting on my skin. And also, as someone with nails, like, I was trying to put it on and I've like pierced through it with my nails as well. And as you can see, it's just falling off my face. So I'm not too sure, but I'm going to try and keep it on. Let's go and put this in the bin. Anyway, this is me for this evening. Is there just not anything better than shower, wash your hair, blow dry it, do your skincare, do your LED mask, and fresh pyjamas. I actually picked these up a week ago from Primark and I was saving them for a nice evening, and the evening is tonight. I was saying to Georgia earlier, you probably saw in the vlog, these ones, the £17 ones that are hanging up, are so much better than the boyfriend ones. They wash so much nicer. I have the, I wonder if they're in my drawer actually, just so I can show you. Sorry, this drawer is not good. Oh, crap. Oh, why have I put them ones in there? Oh, I need to put them on the hanger. And now I've broke the hanger. Oh, I'm sure my brother won't mind. Okay, I bought 2 pairs because I bought one for my brother's girlfriend. Guys, look, the mask has fell off. Do you know how normally like a face mask just doesn't fall off your skin? I know I'm moving around, but I just don't really feel like it's sticking. This was what I was trying to show you guys. These are the other ones that I got for £17. They went kind of like viral on TikTok. And I genuinely have washed these so many times. Can you see they're not bubbly? And they still feel so soft. So yeah, really loving the new fabric that Primark are making these £17 pyjamas in. Okay, face mask number 2. That's better. It's actually sticking on my face. The things we do. But honestly, I have been obsessed with sheet masks at the moment, and I don't know why I've never really done them before. I have so many in my beauty drawers, and I always like to save them for a rainy day, but actually something like this is so good to be doing like a couple of times a week. I have noticed such a difference in just like how glowy and hydrated my skin is since I've been using these on the weekly. So yeah, I really recommend. I don't even feel like you need like massively expensive ones. Like what? This is like £1.30 from Primark. I mean, I don't normally use Primark ones. I do normally use like the Garnier. This is actually stinging. Wait, what has this got in? Probably because it's like more a novelty one. Just moisturising printed sheet mask. Yeah, my face is actually stinging with this one on. I normally like the, I don't think I've got any left to be fair. The Pixie ones are so good. Pixie Glow, I've been using them this week. Really recommend these ones. And they actually come in a pack of 3 and look fantastic. And my code was working. So, yeah, really recommend these. I think like with my code they're normally about £10 a pack. But yeah, I can't comment on how much you'll get off them. But try my code Laura LF, is that my code? I'll pop it on screen. But these are my favourite, and they do all different ones. So this is the glow ones. And yeah, really, really like these. Speaking of skincare, I just thought I'd quickly show you some things I'm loving at the moment. The Lgmeach Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm, my favourite cleanser ever. Always go back to that. And then likewise, these, I need to get a big pack of these because I started using them again and I just realised how good they are. They're resurfacing facial pads and I feel like they really help with the texture of my skin. And then I have recently started been using this retinol by Medic 8. I love the fact that they're not like overly, like they are like not cheap, but for retinol, I feel like some are really, really expensive. And I feel like this is quite a nice average price one. And also they have different strengths. So you can start low and then obviously go stronger. I'm on 3 at the moment. And yeah, I feel like I'm really seeing a difference in my skin since I started using that. Also, this Hada Labo. I got this from Superdrug, and do you know what? I really, really like this. As soon as you applied it, it's got a bit of a weird... Do you know when I first used it, I didn't like it. I was like, oh my God, it feels like sticky and not nice on my skin. Anyway, I've stuck with it, and now I actually really like it. So, yeah, I'd say with that, don't be put off at first. You're not blown away by the feel on your skin and also the smell, because it's not really got... I don't know, it just smells quite... I don't know what the smell is, but it's just not that great. But the product itself, unreal. I also love this as an eye cream. You can see I'm about to run out. It's quite an affordable eye cream. It's a retinol one by Beauty of Jossian, which you know I love their SPF. Cordelay, they're a really nice brand. I love their Reserve, whatever range this is, Reserve to Full Lift. That's just the firming cashmere cream, which is so nice. Oh yeah, that Beauty of Jossian, this cleanser, if you want like more of a budget cleanser, really good. As you can see, I'm about at the end of that, the oil. Oh, so many good products. I mean, all these products I use here are really, really good. Yeah, just thought I'd share those with you. Okay, so this escalated quickly. Do you know what? I don't often come on the camera about any makeup one now because... I don't know, I've just got in my head a bit lately, and do you know what, I need to get out of it. Like, I need to snap out of not feeling confident about makeup on. Even though I'm not confident about makeup on, we're just trying to be positive and manifest being confident without makeup on. Because I feel like, does anyone else relate to this? Do you know when you start wearing makeup all the time and get in that habit of like not leaving your house without makeup? It's hard to break the cycle, because then I don't know, like I almost feel like, oh my God, I can't come out my house without makeup on because it's been a while. Then people, I don't know, like I'm thinking about other people. Why am I doing that? No one cares. No one actually cares. So yeah, anyway, basically what has happened is Mitchell quite fancied a takeaway tonight, and then I reminded him that we're out for dinner tomorrow, and we have got so much to save up over the next year. Like, we've got the wedding next year, we've got honeymoon, we've got things that we want to do to our house, like our garden is a big project which is going to cost thousands. There's just so much going on, right? And I just said to Mitchell, there's ways that you can cut down on your expenses. And for example, food and eating out at the weekend is something that costs so much money nowadays. It's so expensive, especially just to eat, because I feel like they really hike their prices up on there, and they put like obviously service charge on for the restaurants and things like that. But yeah, anyway, he looked at this takeaway and it's like £45, and I said, when we're eating out tomorrow, like I've been out today and bought a coffee and this and that, and guys, it just adds up, doesn't it? And I said, I can literally just go to M&S and grab us something from there. Like, even the meal deals that I think, if you see the like takeaway meal deals, I think you get like a box, it's like £15. I think it's £15. I'll have a look. We'll go and have a look. Like, we've cut our costs like £7.50 each, let's say, if it's £15, or £20 each. Like, that's £12.50 you're saving. I know it sounds probably silly, but every penny counts. And I just feel like with today's climate and like money and like expense, you can soon just blow your money so easy if you're not careful with what, you know, like with how many times you're eating out. The thing is as well, like, I appreciate that me and Mitchell are both on good salaries. Like, you know, we're not on, you know, obviously I'm not a millionaire by any means, and I'm not one of them influencers that's getting crazy amount for their brand deals. Like, let me just be honest, but I'm on a good salary. He's on a good salary. Even still, that doesn't mean we can just blow money and just eat out all the time and have takeaways all the time. Like, we've got to be savvy and careful. Sorry, this has gone on a whole deep chat about like finances and money, but yeah, I have to tell Mitchell sometimes, like, no, before you know it, if you're eating a takeaway on a Saturday night, going for brunch on Sunday, and then going out for Sunday dinner, you could be spending hundreds per weekend. And then that hundreds per weekend, like, you times that by 12 months of the year, it's a lot of money, guys. So the motto is, we're going to go to M&S and get some yummy food from there. And this is your reminder that you can still have a gorgeous meal without having a takeaway all the time. And I don't know about anyone else, but like, I feel like when I was younger, a takeaway was such a treat, and it's so much more enjoyable when you have it as a treat. We genuinely only used to have a takeaway probably every few months when I was younger. Like, my mum and dad just couldn't afford that. So, and I always say to Mitchell, like, when you have it, like when I met Mitchell, we used to have takeaway all the time because he was just lazy and I went along with it. But yeah, anyway, let's go M&S. And like I said, I've had to come out of the house. I chucked a hat on. That was an end to my nice pamper, wasn't it? I was in my PJs, ready for a nice evening in. He's watching, what is he watching? He's watching something. He's like, I can't, I need to watch this. So I volunteered. Anyway, let's go and let's. Guys, I'm back from M&S. Sorry I couldn't really film much in there. It was quite busy for a Saturday night. Everyone had the same idea to get the meal deal. So I'll show you what I got. So there was the bags for I think £13, but they're a bit bland curries, and also I wasn't too fussed on the sides. So I ended up just getting the £15 meal deal. So you get a lamb rogan josh, a chicken tikka masala. I think these are slightly better than the bag ones as well, if I remember rightly. The bhaji battered fries, which sound sensational, and then this Indian style starter selection. So that was all on the meal deal. You get 2 mains, 2 sides, £15. And then we've got rice in the cupboard, so I'm just going to put some of that on. These were £1.25 each. Me and Mitchell both like different naan breads, so I just thought, well, I freeze the other one. We can have that another time. So 2 bishwari, 2 garlic and coriander, £1.25 each. And then just went to my mum's, and obviously it's I don't even know when Diwali is. Is it at the weekend? Neighbour, bless her, she always comes around with like loads of Indian food and like loads of amazing goodies. And these, I don't know what they are, so if anyone knows what they are, let me know. They're very spicy, but they're absolutely sensational. Unbelievable. There was a lot of what's it, like that mixed stuff. Oh my god, so, it was so much good stuff, but I was like, I'm not taking it all because I'll eat it. Mind you, I have near enough demolished that whole bag. Not really left Mitchell much. Let me go and let him try it. It's so nice. Whatever this is, delicious. My neighbour, well, my old neighbour, always brings around stuff.
Is that mate?
No, I think she gets it from a shop, but like she brought like a big bag of Indian food around to Mum's house. It's nice, isn't it? So Mum gave us some.
Tasty.
It's got a kick to it though. Yeah, it's really like, I've been eating it, but I'm like, oh yeah, it's got a kick, and I keep forgetting, but then it's like so good, so you keep eating more, but you forget it's got a kick. Anyway, that is my, yeah, that's why she brings around like loads of food. Hello, here's the girl. I just seen your cousin, Berry, at my mummy's house, and she was sitting next to the fire and all cosy, and she was living her best life. Oh, you want some dinnies? I might give you a Sheba special mousse, because you like them. They're probably no good for you, but she likes these like moussey ones. They're like gourmet things, but yeah, probably no good, but you can have them every now and again.
Oh girl, it must be you again. You have gone astray.
Dinner is done. And then we've got sauces to dip naan in. We've also got the onion bhaji chips, which are quite strange actually. Just tastes like an onion bhaji. I mean, you'll try one in a minute. I didn't want to overload our plate though, so I've just left it like this. But yeah, M&S £15 meal deal. Football. We've even got a glass of rosé. We never drink alcohol at home, do we? But we just had some wine in the fridge. No, it's just, this is just exactly what we needed.
Spending time together, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't ever spend time together, do we? You're always doing something, you're always working.
I changed my plans for you tonight because I love spending time with you.
Hello guys, it is present me. I have just got to the end of this vlog, finally finished it, honestly. These vlogs take me so long to edit. As you can see here, it's nearly an hour long. And so you can imagine how long it takes me to, you know, condense the footage down, watch through it a few times. And even then, oh God, look, now we've got storage full. Even then, like, I don't always sit and watch the whole hour through because I'm just so done with it. And I'm like, if I watch any more of this, I will scrap it because I just find it like boring. I think it's just because you're watching yourself, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you find it boring as well. But yeah, anyway, got to the end of the vlog. I wanted to get this out so it's still relevant because I have got like Halloween-y, well, pumpkin picking with Georgia in here. And I think that's about it, actually. Hoping I can get my next vlog live. Oh, I'm probably going to have to get it live tomorrow because it's got Halloween stuff in. Or it might just be up on Friday for Halloween. I don't know. We shall see. But yes, just wanted to get this one out tonight. So thank you so much for watching. If you've made it to the end, love you guys so much. And yeah, we'll be back on schedule now. And plenty more vlogs coming soon.